Welcome to Lil Saint 425 channel. I'm back. I got some Xbox game unboxing, some gameplay. Alright guys, I got my package delivered today. Should be about 4 to 5, maybe 7 original Xbox game in this box. I think I pay about $12.99, maybe after tax will be about roughly $20. So let's open it up. Let's find out what we get and test the game out on my Xbox with a clear case. Alright. Okay. Alright. Nothing else? Yeah, why don't we unbox from upside down so we won't know exactly what it is yet. Oh yeah, I also bought some AV composite capture device so I can capture some gameplay today. And I also got an Xbox controller port to USB. See, plan to do maybe some modding in the future or something like that to be able to play some of the Xbox Live game that I no longer have online whatsoever. Let's take these apart. So first off, we got Madden 06. Looks pretty good. Yeah, this is I guess this can go pretty good with my original Xbox in the box. But I think the bundle I have supposed to come with Madden 05, which is Madden 06, but close enough. We got Mafia. Look like one of this is missing. Oh no, it just came off. No manual. And we have Warrior, Full Spectrum Warrior, I believe. Yeah, I couldn't read it because that's blocking, but has manual and a disc. Looks great. Can't wait to try that out. Another Madden 2004 manual and disc. I'm not really a big fan of sport game, but I guess when I get a lot of multiplayer, a lot of people come over, it's always good to have some sport game. Next up we got Halo. This is the Game of the Year edition. Hollow box art. Manual and disc is still in there. Look good. Yeah, I also recently I also bought Halo 2. Recently also bought Halo 2 from my local retro gaming store. So now I get to play Halo 1 and 2. Next up, we got Aspen 2005, 2K5. This, yeah, not too bad. Not a big fan of the sport game. Next one, we have Crimson Sky. Heard a lot about this game, never played it. Highly recommended by a lot of YouTubers. Can't wait to check it out. Yes, I'm really glad that the manual's still there. The game too. Next up, Brutal Force. I believe it's like a beat 'em up kind of game, or maybe action RPG. Not too sure, but maybe they were trying to sell for $2 at the yard sale, but wasn't successful. So next up, we got Prince of Persia, Warrior Within. Heard about it. Not too bad. Can't wait to try it out. Next up, we got the Elder Scrolls 3. Yep, scroll manual still there. Next up, we got Jet Set Radio Future and Sega GT 2002. Now, when I played Sega GT 2002 back in the day, the one I had didn't have a Jet Set Radio combination with it. So this is a pretty good set that I got here. I think it's pretty good. It has a 1. I wonder if they were trying to sell for $1. I'm surprised no one actually picked that up. Next up, we got Prince of Persia 2 Throne. Okay, got 2 games. Same, both of them Prince of Persia. We have disc and manual, pretty good. And let me just do a quick opening for the capture card I got, and we'll see if it works. Capture some of the gameplay. It does come with a software disc, a manual, and then we got the device. You got composites, some SD, and then we got USB into your computer, and we got a USB and female USB. So pretty good. I guess it's just for extension, yeah, for this to extend it longer to get into your computer, I believe. Alright. Okay, first up we got Sega GT 2002. So arcade / simulated racing game. Pretty good game. Definitely enjoy it. Graphics still hold up. Best part of it is had drag racing. It was a pretty good feature for its time. Plus, it's the only game that I know so far have 4-player co-op drag racing. Probably one of the best co-op racing game I've played so far. Okay, next up we got Jet Set Radio Future. I actually never played this game, but just trying it out. First 5 minutes, I actually really enjoy it a lot. It really gives me the Tony Hawk vibe a lot, although it's very different in its own unique style. The best part of it is the art style. It was really a thing for its time. You know, it was kind of a new thing for its time at the time. And the way how each character react and their personality, they're always dancing, and yeah, it's really enjoyable. You go around, you do graffiti around the city, stuff like that. Although this game is really good, I hear people always recommend that the Dreamcast version is the better version, but I try it out. It seems very much the same to me, just, you know, different aspect and maybe a little bit different gameplay and different mission. But besides that, it's still very enjoyable. Plus, I think the Xbox probably have better graphics than the Dreamcast, but I'm not sure. I'm just saying from my perspective. But best part, man, is grinding on like high ledge to the next with rollerblade. It's really enjoyable. Something you want to do in real life and not get hurt. I think if you want to play something that you just want to enjoy just for 30 minutes to an hour, this game is perfect. It's kind of like open world here and there, but not really. But there's a lot of action to it. There's a lot of NPC characters to talk to. Lots of obstacles to mess around with. Jump, slide around, go around, graffiti. It's definitely really enjoyable if you never played this before, especially like me. I only heard about it but never actually get to try it. This is like my first time, and definitely recommend it. Next up we got Crimson Sky High Road to Revenge, the top airplane shoot 'em up game.
I think it's really good. Graphics actually much better than most Xbox games that I have playing so far that I got. I think it's very enjoyable. There's a lot of options, airplane options, a lot of stage. There's a lot of exploration, and I think it's very fun. There's actually a pretty good backstory to it too. But don't get me wrong, it's not AAA or top notch or anything. But I definitely think you should give it a try if you like airplane slash story, exploration. And this game, it's actually barely, barely, very cheap and very common. I see it everywhere. I went to Goodwill today. I saw it on the shelf for like $3.99. I definitely say give it a shot if you have an original Xbox. You won't regret it. Next up, we got Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones. Now, I'm only gonna talk about this game besides the other one that I had because I'm only gonna try one of them, and this is the one that I heard people say is the better one. But so far, I'm playing it. I really enjoy it. It really does give me the early perspective of Assassin's Creed and Tomb Raider. And like Metal Gear Solid. It's kind of like a stealth/adventure platforming game. It's very enjoyable, and there's a lot of puzzles to solve, and there's a story to it too. I think if you're like puzzling and stealth, this game is gonna be right on your alley. It's very enjoyable. The character, I haven't got too far, but if you enjoy Tomb Raider, Prince of Persia is definitely right out your alley. There's a lot of similarity to Tomb Raider, but I would say there's more weapon combat, more like close range besides long range like Tomb Raider, which she has a gun or arrow. When I say Tomb Raider, I'm referring to the older Tomb Raider, not the remake version. Which overall, I think Prince of Persia is a very good franchise. It would be really nice if they actually do a remake, because I would like to know more about the story. I'm more into story-driven type of game, so that's just me. But give it a shot if you like Tomb Raider. Next up and last, we got Halo, the original Halo. Now this game I really enjoy. It's actually my first time playing the original Halo, because I actually never played it. I played Halo 3, Halo 4 on the 360, so I actually enjoyed this a lot. I actually get a lot of backstory, a lot of flashback of what happened in Halo 3 and 4, because I totally missed out this game because I just didn't have money back in the day. So I just thought about it one of these days, I'm gonna get it, and finally here I am. Now Halo is a first-person shooter. Mainly you're going against some alien, and and you're playing Master Chief. And there's actually a lot of powerful guns, just like in Doom. I mean, it's a bad comparison, Doom to Halo, because they're two different franchises, and they probably have different perspective how they want to get their audience to play the game. But I think Halo is probably one of the best first-person shooter game that was created right after Doom and Wolfenstein. Although Wolfenstein is a first-person shooter that kind of inspired a lot of developers, but I think Halo kind of nailed it when it first came out as a 3D dimensional first-person shooter game. It really changed the game. Not just that Halo, you can jump in the game, but kind of coming back from playing like more modern game or modern Halo game, trying out the original one. It does feel a little clunky, a little slow, but the gun and how the weapon, the trigger, everything is still there. It's really enjoyable. There's really not much lag. I'd like to apologize to anyone who might get offended toward my analyze and my experience with Halo. I don't have too many experience playing Halo. I never actually beat a game, but I'm just talking from my perspective, my experience as a first timer. I really enjoyed it. Although I'll have to do a further review as I play further in the game. Just all the gameplay that's showing right now is just in the beginning, but I really enjoy it. Actually, you could die really fast if you're not very good, you're not very careful. But I had some experience playing first-person shooter. I started out playing Doom from the Super Nintendo, and from there on I really enjoyed first-person shooter. And then I jumped my favorite first-person shooter all time is Perfect Dark on the N64, and then they made a remaster on the 360. And then Microsoft decided that they made Rare Replay, which is you can play on the Xbox One and all the rest of some of the Rare studio games like Perfect Dark Zero, although it's really disappointing and I just can't really play at all. It's just not as good as the original N64 or the remaster. But then again, Halo, man, Halo really surprised me. If you like my video, please follow, subscribe, like it, support me. I'll continue making more video to entertain you.